necesario, mijo, déjame. What else? Who's giving me dollars? So this will progress into me having some stability. There's a difference between being poor and below the poverty level. And energy level. I've been explaining that for years now. Well, possibly I was supposed to keep my relationship with that individual in 2023 after he showed up, which I wanted to. And we possibly would have ended living a villas at Ecoways, or at least myself anyways. Well, we continued to date. And myself get the funds and build the home that we want. Well, I worked on getting a home, custom home for Jaden, Kehlani, and myself. There's a reason why I keep going through the motions. The other prospect may be very well aware by now because I possibly said he is in my childhood and they possibly know each other indirectly or directly, what do I know? So he may say she's invited me into the home where she should be living with that other guy, possibly. Is he there or not? I'm not gonna ask her. Did say I don't know. We don't know who's paying your rent. I didn't answer. So that's why some people are dumb and go on to say without knowing, but in reality they're sabotaging me and possibly raping these men by saying that woman is so dumb, so te volvió a hablar después que tú la dejaste plantar y no fuiste en su apartamento. Like there's a reason why I'm still working towards these relationships and not in them. Some couples have their own home, some couples have their own home, some group of people have their own home, but you ain't got me to cut it off. I don't even mean to. The lesson, the speeches are valuable, but I said at a young age, please don't try to micromanage my sex life as if you're gonna be putting the dick in me, girl. There's a boundary that I need to have respected. This isn't good sex with everyone. My cousins and even some of my classmates from my childhood, the party people that I miss is party people, and I'm like, well, maybe if we did luncheons and there's some music and we're all dancing around and I host them, so that way I feel I'm in control and they want to show up and just dance next to me or even say hi and keep it to that and not how they go on to sabotage me possibly. I'm okay, I'm very peaceful. I have great memories with so many people. Back to what was I saying? There's a reason why some of these people may say it's her. You never talk to us about this, Pasito. No, because we're still involved in her life property. We listen to it, we hear about it. We're like, yeah, she is apparently dating someone and or just dancing with our friends, a new group of people. Why are we all dancing together? Some people say that. Some people hate us all the time. They use to stop. That's why her song that she loved, and she was having fun with her colleagues and friends, that she was having sex with some of them, went on to have the most views on YouTube. No, did he and I dance Macarena? I can't remember. Oh, everything. I was a victim of abuse. It's going to plan for my parents to kill me because I'm not secure. Get scared about them over my personal life. The community, there's like whatever. Maybe when you're older, all of that panic that you have about having heard like everyone's problems, but then you go on into the community as the youngest and tries to act as the oldest and says like this needs fixing. There's other parts of the world that you're very well aware of, like, oh my god, you know about this makes it so much easier. And people say one like you needs to show up in other towns when there's a field day, because it's like, wow, one finally that doesn't speak like it's a telenovela or a porn. Not family. No, that's where all the admiration comes from. However, in 2020, I'm like, I just conquered the world on my own. But this doesn't feel normal. Because I remember Despacito. I remember Macarena. I'm not one of those that's after his money. When I'm food stamps, I just say, oh my god, this is my time to go ahead and say thank you for the food. I grew up surrounded by many people. This isn't entirely everything his. Who just has a huge voice, or people say he stopped getting pissed off when someone understands him. Now everyone over the age of 65 will be able to live. People say that I study him, the abuse towards him, and his responses sometimes. And I'm like, wow, that guy's so handsome, but when talked to correctly, is so like well behaved and so cute, so sexy. What else? I didn't feel threatened to be in that person's presence in 2023. I just felt tired because I don't have a system. I don't have a mother that provides for me. I didn't grow up with a grandma and a grandpa. My mother lives depressed about that. It makes it difficult to have a conversation. I can't be that person that my mother says to, well, today I am sad to have a dance. I'm not the same body. I'll be respectful and do it quietly. I've never had this moment when I didn't have my parents die either. Not trying to kill them for fun either. Like, they need to back off. They need to back off. Like, eradicate me to Puerto Rico for what? If the home is still full of roaches. The home has roaches, doesn't it? All embarrassment to American Puerto Rico right now. Like, this is the one that's trying to do. I would never treat people this way. So there's a reason why there's systems such as food stamps, social security, and homes through cities and the government, the federal housing program. some people say that some people feel upset and that needs to be listening to sound like sucking his dick. I don't fall for that. Because like yes, maybe the amount should be wow. Yes, the amounts should be increased, could be increased. Some people say at one point maybe these people said, well, there's a system and now we can all thrive, and then there's inflation, which makes me want to kill her. She doesn't have daughters, is what some people may say about me. It's like, stop bringing up inflation if we are trying to still accommodate to the prices of food and other items rising. And maybe these families created this system as a way to provide for themselves or for all. Because it's equal opportunity. However, the stress of what if these families should have just kept the money and not created a government and been a cuero like me that tries to say, well, I'm government on my own without even registering a 501c. And if I want to, I can keep going through life saying to people, I'll sell you this, I'll sell you that, as long as it's legal. Or I'll have a conversation with you and get so much money and still help people. So some people have like emotional trauma from their families of origin that may say, well, that's as much as I'll give you. But I've already talked about this. Whereas my mother's my elder. What else? Oh, I don't feel like I'm being taken advantage of because I grew up in those families. I'm protective of my own, whatever it is that I don't even know. Is what they possibly say. But that mouth of hers and that demeanor gets people to change. Or they probably go through phases of like, who is worth more? La muerta de hambre, esa que tiene que comer con food stamps y no tiene nada, is sometimes what they've been taught to say. Some people say that it's to heal their trauma. Or some people say like that kind of language just makes people say, oh my gosh, she needs help. First of all, muerta de hambre. That shouldn't exist. And then people look into heritage and say, oh yeah, who has those? What else? So that's why possibly this says when I go out with her, I'll pay, but I'd like for her to pay too because she should have money. And that's why I say like a whore. And I said, well, if you could just be given everything and or sell your own artwork to sustain yourself, what would you pick? And I said, well, and that would outnumber anything since that's if is what you really it's like there's some people that are kept on life support on purpose. People say that they shouldn't even find out about it. So thank you for not going on and looking up who of my bitches I keep there in that place. Or is their income restricted? And I say whatever you want, I'll buy it for you. But if that hoe even leaves her apartment to shop at a store, it's not the store's fault. She has family that's trying to literally stab her with a knife or kill her with a gun or has already raped her. So I keep her in a place like that. It has a pool que ya tiene un crack in the wall. Oh my god, that's so your family. Probably what he says. If I mention that to him, so he says there's some that believe, didn't I say this about the other one, that they're married to me and I'm just like, honey, yeah, just give them love from far away. I feel like that's my job or what's been taught for me to do. I hope like no one that I actually love gets embarrassed or mad at me because I'm trying to save this puta too in the same way, where I have feelings for her, whatever. So that's why I'm just like, as long as the sex is consensual, I don't even care like if he's in love with me, or I don't even go to find out, because based on the way that my mother abuses me, it's like I don't even know if it's true love or not, or just him being like I'm nurturing her. So yeah, like there's some people that some men say I just keep them comfortable in a place where it feels like a resort, and then I provide everything mostly online so that they don't have to. Huh? I don't have one. So what is no, I thought. So anyways, I'm not one of those people that can't leave their homes. What else? All those unnecessary group chats, isn't it? All those unnecessary group chats that people have had. Wait until you remember Richie. She's gonna go on to find out about his life, ruin his life. Wait until she remembers that the other one exists. She's gonna ruin his life. Oh, that's why they're trying to kill his life. The retards disgusting that didn't achieve woman level say to try to rape them. We protect these men, honey, is what they probably say. She's trying to find out about your life too. Never. What else? I guess oh no. Some people say that some men go through the motions providing for women that are abused, and then on the actual wedding day they say, please don't make me do this. And that gets respected. What else? Maybe like that's why they showed up when I had started my GoFundMe campaign. It's like, see, it's not after our money. She's working, has emailed half of Instagram already. Wait until people realize that she's trying to fix their finances if they haven't already. So bored. Anyways, I'm charging my phone as well. Well, my laptop so I can focus on charging my phone. Something I feel like I'm having a mile in my sleep. Yep, bitch, I don't die. This planet would have fixed itself, maybe. I sometimes eat in McDonald's, not often. But what if it's about a love story that I don't want to miss out on? Is what I grew up hearing. I never think about that. What else? So now I'm reminded of the Arts Residences hopscotch, possibly, because I think I remember meeting Mr. Vega in my childhood. What is it? What else? There's some other places in it. Oh, villas that Egoist haven't been planned in my childhood. So good luck, kiddo, if you're alive. That should help you remember your storyline and who you love and doesn't love you back. Why is hopscotch not a It's like Mr. Vega has the right to build hotels too, if he wants to. Oh, he already does. Not yours. Or your decision. Really, a hotel? Really a hotel? It's like there's already a St. Anthony. Doesn't fit the aesthetic, does it? What is there? People have. You know how I lost? Okay. Plaza International Bay, comprando todo el tiempo. I want to visit them also. Hey, girl. For this different reason. Doesn't have a grandma. Pretty well behaved. If you put her in a room next to other women, she doesn't say a word. Some say she even does. Es que la otra no se calla. They wanna find themselves not even heard. Or they're trying to sabotage people. Is the end of like they need a closure? Why did you need to remember all of this? Very often. Very often. What else? What else? What else? In these 4 years, I can move back. Not that I plan to, but some people say these people you can tell that they're trying to murder because they don't even make the effort, or they just get so overwhelmed about decisions of like, should it be American standard toilets just like it was in the beginning, so they don't make choices. They just spend their time talking to people. With this level of abuse, I could have never completed that project. Some people want me to show that so that they can laugh at me. Seriously. But I don't give them the satisfaction. I was coached by people in my childhood that I should never see. People that want to see me suffer. Started with my mother. joke, but I don't want to be around saying Jada and Mia. Kayla and Mia. And that is the family of origin that I grew up in has like so many connotations. Subconscious says tinatupeo people that don't understand English. I mean Spanish will respond to that and say what. What else? Anyways, I keep checking my... Oh, she needs her own currency. That's how they keep us rich, but they participate in that. It's like, what do you mean give her dollars? She needs her own currency. How much are those worth? Is what they say. What else? I'm so bored. I'm just innocent. Read something on Instagram. So I'm just sharing my GoFundMe campaign with people, with all of these bitches. Look at her now. She works for me because her family of origin doesn't care about her. Telling all these lovely women that I may already know are not. Your finances okay, and please help me. And that's why she only says hi, or like what's for dinner, where are we eating, or did you just see that lovely painting, or look at them abs. Look at that, all that other stuff that goes on is what their family of origin creates so that we enemies. There's no such thing as que mujer tonta when it comes to this. What some people thought that I would go on my feelings and kept me away from these men is what I shouldn't be saying. So it's like it's not like I put more importance towards it. They act as friends too. Look at them giving me HEB gift cards, paying for my food when we were out. So there's no such thing as like, okay, now that I remembered them, I'm gonna head over to speak to people that are witnesses to my love for them, because they may have possibly gotten in the way of me enjoying my life. I like my solitude. I like fun sharing my GoFundMe campaign on Instagram. Yo necesito dinero ASAP. I don't have anyone gifting me anything. Even my cousin's foolproof plan of like you can start with him in a like low quality, looks amazing with the aesthetics apartment complex, almost like your family of origin. It's like 7B, but now after a while you start looking through the cracks and you're like, so that didn't work out because your mother doesn't cry for you a single dollar. Your dad still has you on life support only, and then they get in the way of you receiving money like they have to us. So some of us, they say, have gone through what you're going through. That's why you keep going. Pero if it's up to my family of origin, I'll be from homeless to shelter to homeless to shelter, because they think that homes are for people that have sex. Girls, right? Some people get desperate with that type of language. That's what I grew up hearing. They say, well, if homes are for people that have sex and I don't have anyone, then maybe I'll just invite one of these people or try to rape. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? They didn't have their own rooms growing up, so they're probably just, oh, this feels so peaceful. We've we keep it clean, and when by then they start. And your parents abuse you, and the whole community is trying to get into your bedroom. You start thinking of people that you love as people that will just get your bedroom messy instead of making it better. So some people say that they go around saying like, look at her kids, they're so cute. I unfortunately feel as if I was in the bedroom with them, or was part of that, or I should be a part of that relationship. However, they didn't have their own rooms, and this one doesn't have privacy. I've already seen this. So that's why it took so many years for some people to say never again, I don't want that. And she's not begging anyone for it. What else? What else? What else? What else? So some people will say they started reporting the abuse towards you when the people that you met independently were trafficked by your family of origin. The people that you truly have met independently outside of your family of origin. What else? What else? Oh, and that's, I've said this before, remembering, like some people say it's like it's their behavior with me and not what they say to other people about me, though I never say a bad word about anyone. Some people say, well, it's the language that I was taught, that I sometimes answer with the wrong statement and don't clarify it, or I just don't even know what I just said. I'm so mad, and that's my self-defense mechanism, or I'm just trying to let know the right bitches that she do. So I'm in love with someone else, most likely more than with her, but because she didn't have a girl. And she never asked me for her attention. I don't know what it is that I feel about her, so I'm just gonna show up and find out for myself. What else? What else? What else? So that would make sense that I ended up in the hospital, exhausted, with hunger and thirst, and I'm seeking the death penalty for my parents and my siblings and my relatives that have gotten in the way of me receiving. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That was a coincidence that happened around the time that beautiful man was around. And I stopped drinking water, but I was already not taking good care of myself. So I can't tell like if it was just exhaustion of being homeless and or not having money, or I was feeling heartbroken because not being able to give me the attention that I wanted to give him and that he demanded. What else? 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 Unfortunately, guess who they went on to possibly have sex or get raped by? The girls that know there's so many people. They're like, but I told her that she could get something last month. I told her that she would show up to Huelapeo. I told him that her life would be ruined by her family of origin. And it's like Wednesday, we hear those confessions from people and we say, wow, jealous, 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 jealous. Jealous? Why do you think that I told her already in her childhood that all of that might happen to her? She fixes people just not fast enough, and she's not the only one that corrects behavior. Her family of origin behave like a regular person, then this world entirely would function properly. But we'll see if with just one person out of them all showing up. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So never sabotage yourself with conversations with people that you don't want to have conversations with. They could be saying, well, that boy left San Antonio a long time ago and you're going to ruin your life, turning into a illegal prostitute. Start doing drugs, shave your head, start getting tattoos all over your face, all over your body, and say whatever you love. And he's probably at home watching and saying before all of that happened, like, I was waiting for the right moment to just fly into town and see her. Some people say he flew out and he left, and they take that as a sign that he's not there. Look, he doesn't need to be attached to me all the time. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So some people ruin their lives over comments from people that are ignorant or trying to sabotage them. So I'm just gonna be keeping in the weather that I am and living my life. And if they want to show up again, they can show up again. That's mostly everyone that I've had sex with. So, and I'm sure that as I go through life, I'll find someone. This isn't, I'll never love again, because even both of them may be in that bandwagon that, like, I am just gonna be to enamor her so much and then leave her wanting more, not giving it to her. That dumb hoe that's her mother is what makes me treat her that way. And then she'll turn into I'll never love again, and then I don't have to worry about her being competition everywhere that I'm at. It's a good thing that I know my self-esteem is high, otherwise I would be walking to places thinking, is this another ceremony for her? Is this another ceremony for her? Whatever, and then I would just leave. What else? 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 So, who's paying for my electricity bill today? I need money for rent. It's already due. What else? 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 Possibly cried. Did he cry that day and say, I want to be with her, that child to be a retard no matter what? Because of the way that her family treats her. It's like you think that Jaden and Kaylani are happy, but why is she on camera every day? It's like my kids have needs that are not being satisfied, such as possibly privacy. Even with their dad and having their own room, my kids may be sabotaged by their dad into thinking, well, I don't want them to thrive more than myself until I'm like showing to people my full potential. That's his issue. Like when I'm at my full potential, then my potential. Imagine my kid living the life that I want to be living. It's what I think is his problem, but what is my family trying to do to help me fix this situation? What does his family, they're a joke, seriously holding themselves back and holding people back. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh wow, that is just, that's embarrassing when you're speaking about these men. Having looked at my social media and saying like that's not who she is, what is she hiding behind those walls? Did she get raped using Nikes? Will the Nikes be back? Is she hiding the Nikes so that we don't show up in her life because she's happy with him? If I say hi to her, she won't realize it, and it's kind of true because one of them, I've seen pictures of him and his personality, and it's definitely like in person. Definitely in person. I haven't seen the other one in pictures, but I feel like I could be approached by like a very handsome man and ignore him possibly if I don't see like what's behind that personality. What else? What else? What else? What else? No, I did not say are you sure it's not your stripper? Is that a real joke or is that your stripper look? I keep taunting myself and I don't like to offend or assume anything with people. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? In the meantime, Jaden and Kaylani possibly go through life saying we fixed this. Like not getting in the way of anyone. Some people say that these men say, wow, just wow, just wow, just wow. This woman might have never recovered her memories had she not had kids. Because then they birth people that are just as amazing as they are. It's happened before. their life. So girl, they're screaming, terrified, being abused by your family of origin, watching this, and they're like, no, not another family, take me away, take it away from me. That's where teen prostitute, illegal prostitute comes in and starts saying, well, I'm available today. Hug me instead. I'm sorry. David, no. What is this? Oh, that's not it. That was an Oscar tonight message. Oh, but someone that he follows. What else? I'm so bored. Some people may say that they needle me in front of the right person because that person uses guns or knives, and say I don't want her to get killed. So if I could just say to the right person, I say whatever, I'm just doing this because she doesn't have a grandma and I don't even love her, whatever. I'm not even gonna enjoy this. Some people unfortunately use language like that. They say to keep people safe. It's like I already know, I already reported it to the police. That person has a gun and has threatened that they will kill her. Some people say some people need to stop surrounding themselves with that type of people. Where's Mr. Take Me to the Library with you? That's so pretty. I've been following Olivia Coco's wedding dress issue. That's all I know about that wedding. That wedding dress is so pretty. Who are these people? That's cute. That is very cute. Wow. Anyways, what's the story behind it? What else? 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 Sending my GoFundMe campaign to more people. What will I eat next? Can I cook for myself? I have a yellow plantain that is ripe enough and I can't cook it in my apartment because there's no electricity. Oh, and just so people continue, this is why I document everything. It's like these men are gone, possibly from my life, and Gloria Nisa with the excuse that no, let her just like live outdoors for the rest of her life en la intemperie, que se muera de hambre. Aslamón Lorenzo. People say, pero si ya los vio a los dos, no funcionó nada, porque ustedes no le dan dinero a ella para vivir y lo hacen obvio que la están matando. Entonces, ya ellos no van a regresar, ustedes no pueden, this, like people have to intervene in other people's families, into my parents, telling them, ellos no van a regresar, posiblemente regresen cuando ya ella tenga estabilidad para que no le estén jodiendo la vida, o quizás aparecen en la vida de ella, se lo maman y qué sé yo, y nadie se entera, hopefully, tan literalmente. pero they're just like they keep stuck in that certain line of like no, pues si él aparece y así es como los matan, people say. Pero los matan a ellos también porque didn't you see? It's like I stopped brushing my teeth. Like okay, then I can't be in your life. That was the last time that I saw him. It's like I just stopped brushing my teeth. And then the other one, I showed up and his hair was long and had a beard. So I said, apparently. Oh my god. So what is it? What is it? So people say this is dangerous. She's suffering, her health's declining, and they're, unfortunately, and I would like literally not kill them, but I would be so upset. Some people say these people go on trying to take years off of their life so that they all die at the same time. Not her idea, not the man's idea either. It's just they're like, okay, well, she has health issues. She might die before me. I'm gonna try to do something that will take off a few years of my life possibly, so we all die around the same time, or I die before her. I don't support that. That's why I pretend that I act like damage control, hopefully, and become appalled as like, why has no one done anything to help these people? What else? So I withdraw myself after hearing that someone just started to not brush his teeth, and after seeing someone look hurt. So it's like, okay, ideally I have only energy right now to like help you with you surviving, thriving. If that's what you need, if you're already thriving, then I just don't have the energy for it. What else? Anyways, I wonder how many people to give me money. Not Indian wedding. Some people say she just has to find a way to explain it to them that she remembers them. Because her family's cutting her oxygen so that she just sucks dick. And then they're gonna be like, that's not what I want. That's just she goes on to explain herself down to the Indian wedding. Down to the Indian wedding. Here's the list of my and is that how you want the world to be? Yes, honey, yes, honey. What else? they'll be like, bitch, please go away. That happens, I've heard. It's like you see them at a place, like, no, like, no, you're just socializing. At the place where I socialize to, this has nothing to do with you. Please go away. And some people say that could even happen because they don't remember you at that time. So don't go on killing people because you get rejected, or it might be that there is someone that they're like, I don't want this person in this conversation that I'm having with someone, so it's like, I don't know you. My style is more like, not right now. So, what else should I say? In the meantime, they're possibly saying, como que not right now. Conversations that my parents and my siblings make me have, because I know how to keep my bitches separate, or even in the same room. And I'm very respectful if someone says I'm gonna be there on a date with someone else. Please don't be there like, bitch, I have plans to be there by myself or with my best friend, but I do not plan to be in your way, and that I do well. There's a difference. That was a fun night. Sarah and I, who else was there? Dancing. In Jorge had a date at Garden that day. What else? I will dance at Garden next week. With anyone, you know how many people have died in all of these years because my family of origin, just to violate my rights, they've gathered all of these men, mostly the ones that I had sex with and I don't want to have sex with. Just give me permission to visit Garden or not. And then Sarah's like, what was the problem with all of this? I don't get it. It's like, why aren't they saying, okay, I talk to you, but I'm getting ready to head over to the club, see you later. During these conversations, it's always a Sarah that says that. It's like I start saying fake people when they start like club this, club that, club this, club that, and I'm like, they're never clubbing them. What is it that they're trying to get me to say or do in their presence? I don't participate. What else? Don't want to marry either one for their money. beach in the comfort of our home. Can't wait until we have a home of our own and we're all in each other's business. Say, well, who's tanning nudes right now? So I don't have to look. What else? 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 Entonces, some of these people that got kidnapped by my sibling say, how can she flaunt that she's a hot single woman? That's cool. And she's trying to steal the gift from her sister to play dress up with us. It's like, that's a hot single woman that has kids. Will she still compete about that title?
They all have earphones.
Jail might be a good place for my sister, people say, so that she gets rehabilitated. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Don't be surprised if these men are in your life one day end up being kidnapped and taking your sibling to Disney one day. They might be trying to keep you alive, people say. Or they made that decision for themselves. What else? What else? What else? What else? What I walked in here yesterday thinking, what am I going to wear to my wedding? This is so pretty. In the meantime, I've managed to avoid conversations with so many people that would possibly say, well, I was the only one in her life through all of this, and I get to be her and fuck the men and live with them. And people say, wow, some people think that they have a best friend through all of this, and just because they kept one person in their life, that person tries to impersonate them. That might be people back in 2020, people saying like behind the scenes, I don't even go check what happens, I don't support rape, I don't support trafficking, I don't support them, I don't support idiots saying dumb comments either. What else? What else? What else? What else? He's out there somewhere. He's out there somewhere. And what does that police report say? I haven't checked, I haven't run money to buy the report. What else? What else? So there's a way for me to know what order I fell in love with. Macarena was a hit back then. I didn't mention it to the other person, but I had already met him. And then there's this Despacito, understood what would happen up to this point, thinking you poor thing. You think that because you're smart, pretty, and lovely, that they're gonna change and stop killing you. That's the whole reason why they're trying to kill you and you won't admit it. Here we were temporarily. And he says that he won't be there for breakfast on Sunday. And I'll show up and walk straight to him and say hi. However, whatever. That's why I don't have expectations. I thought about yesterday that I want something for myself next year. They say that's happy people go through life saying, I want fuchsia flowers delivered to my apartment next year, but like in abundance. And they say that's how we keep you safe, that's how we get everything. You're the one that's unhappy, you're like, so what else? I want to visit David Colombia this week in Tampa. Not that I need to say it, very unlikely that I would be fucking their dad or the way some people say. He doesn't remember you, how you remember being married to him, or girl, ese hombre está loco por darte un abrazo, un beso, hacerte el amor, comprártelo todo y decirte I'm so sorry. That some of us fear that you'll go back into your, well, we finally have a private bedroom that we both keep clean, and then we forget about people wanting to also be in a bedroom with you. Start with a bedroom with you. Isn't that what happened? He showed up then the next week with his friends. It's like at the Indian wedding that we both celebrate. He was like, why is she so upset? People say it's because you didn't have privacy together on that first night. So now you're here with your friends and she still doesn't have friends or anyone that respects her. To feel fulfilled, so like she's just divorcing you in her head right now, or saying, oh, when we see each other again. What else? Okay, my life right now. I hate my life right now. Oh, I hate my life right now. I've done everything right. I've done everything right to get me to this point. It shouldn't be this way though. I shouldn't be in an apartment without electricity, saying, well, is he living here too? What else? If that hooker loves the man that doesn't want to dance with me. Never. Never, never, never. Never, never, never. That's why there's like so many. So people say that. It's like, that's to her is not that many. Some people say too many person. Too many person. What else? What else? What else? Down to why is polyamory so sexy since we were kids. I'll have the screenshots from social media to prove it. It's like you won't be able to afford not even a newspaper. How are you gonna even get this done? They're not gonna give you money, not even for cable. Like, well, I'm relying on social media being free. Gives opportunity to people that don't even love her, respects her, any. Yeah. This woman right here, this is like social media. Someone takes a picture. Yeah. You do realize that you're making it difficult for some people to not get ahead that should get ahead, like yourself, by saying statements like that social media should be free, whatever. Yeah, education needs to reach to people as quickly as possible so everyone gets fed. Do you not know medication? For many people, whatever, shut the fuck up. You already eat out alone or know where to eat at, knows how to cook, I'm assuming. Or will know. Never have that. Anyways, I don't want to visit Starbucks today. I don't want to visit Starbucks today.
They sell meat and everything else.
I don't want to visit Starbucks. These conversations happen amongst people. The parents don't need to involve. Unfortunately, some parents are retarded, so they treat their children as retarded, which is my case. My mother's the one that's retarded, so she says, well, I have to plan every interaction for her. So like, no, she was trying to be an adult like a long time ago. Stop doing that shit. You're ruining everyone's life. So, what is it? I can't remember. Oh, that's so pretty, a dancer. parents need to fix that situation for her so that we can get to like the baby making love if we want to. Then I'm just faking this for the better of the world is what I keep telling myself. Whatever. I married the first one that saw me lose up to what she when that happened, unfortunately. So there's like so many thoughts that go through people's mind while my parents are starving me. That should just be like dinner tonight. What did I plan to wear? Does my mom want to approve that? What I would have worn to dance with him? Seriously? Didn't I just say that Sarah and I got our pictures taken at Garden in 2017 of how beautiful we both look? And I selected my outfit with the help of Sarah's. Like, I'm looking for a t-shirt to go with this skirt, and then I said I'm just like looking for inspirations. Look through blog posts. She said, what about this Mayville t-shirt that was already in the department of where we work together? And I said, oh my god, that works. Like, look at this. Like, I just had a picture of a blogger on my phone that I took a screenshot of or showed her the blog post. Like, that's what I'm going for that day. And so into myself, I don't remember what she was wearing, but she looked hot. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So I don't need to have conversations specifically with my disgusting sibling that wants to pretend that she bosses everyone around of what I'm wearing to a place. Does she still say that I show up to places in chancletas? Trying to get men to not invite me to a black tie event. So that kid in my presence missed so many parties. Some people stay around her because I'm like, if someone says that they're gonna do something, I think that they're gonna do it. Even though admirers exist. So my sister would be saying, well, I'm gonna get at home with the pool, and I'm gonna be hosting dinner parties and pool parties, and I was also watching MTV back then, and like sometimes being taken to a pool or the beach. So I'm telling my classmates, like, oh my god, she said like maybe she'll even host us. And everyone was getting ready for that pool party. And lunches that she was gonna invite us to. And where is she hiding? So she missed so many black tie events that no one invited her, possibly. But I live like that thinking, oh my god, how many high school graduations I didn't show up to, or birthday parties where people wanted me to up to. I don't think people have any expectations for me. I just live in the moment. However, some people say you don't remember her anniversary, so I'm gonna kill you with it. Not literally. It's like all of the men that I've been with go around saying that they remember when you met, not possibly all of them, but you don't remember any of them on purpose. It's so sad. That's why you become Carmelita, the one that I'm saving, just for branding instead of my wife, is what I heard in my childhood. What else? What else? That's when they grow to be the same height. What else? What else? What else? Around the same height, possibly. And they both like very aware with the type of abuse that I go through on behalf of my family. What else? What else? What else? Anyway, so people, instead of inviting my sibling out to live a life, they possibly say we keep talking to her to hide the embarrassment that she didn't go on to get that home where she invited us to all the pool parties. And she's holding you back so you don't get that home so that you don't invite us. We would have been there, is what they say. So it's like we would have been at Villas at Eco East at that pool. Like that one seems nice. For either one of them, they say, and they're like, okay, la que quizá no quería there originally was her, but she couldn't move fast enough. So it's like, okay, maybe my sister will let us hang out in her home, or she's saying like that she'll host people to teach them lifestyle. So, what is it? 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 It's not that I push away people just to get dick. Some people say, girl, you're better off alone with just like dick that loves you back. Because sometimes women just are catty and they're not very loyal to you based on what we see behind the scenes. What else? What else? So I've sent a few emails to people. This person sharing my sadness, my GoFundMe campaign. It's low, however very promising. Some people are upset. They're like, we literally had to be with a canister when we were young. We don't know if you did that or not ever. So we get in the way of you receiving money through the internet, even though Edgar Munoz Torredo hates that because like what's so wrong with convenience? So this is why we go around saying no, 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 don't give her money through the internet just yet. However, why are her parents saying, oh my god, these men really are doing this to her? Why are her parents throwing money at her to keep her alive? It's like, that's what we're trying to do. We cut the oxygen too, is what they say. But it's so that the parents show that they're parents and good people and give her money to sustain her. Not these parents of her. No, like, oh my god, they're doing us a favor trying to kill her too. It's like, we're not trying to kill her. We just can't get people with being comfortable at home all day long thinking that their lives will be fixed that way. Not everyone is at risk or her rapist. And some people say, have you seen WALL-E? People stuck at home all the fucking time and not even exercising. If she got her way with how she explains it, she would have the type body that she had at one point and works for, but some people wouldn't get it and would just all become fat and sad and sedentary. And we are the workout coaches here. And they hate it. They're like, wow, I'm just a little kid. I do not want to become like my relatives that go around and say, or there goes like the woman that I don't even know I like her, whatever. Getting her ass tight by getting on a bus and now you're complaining. Sees a sidewalk and says, well, do I walk around on the lower part so I don't get like the need for a knee replacement, or do that lift of my knees just so damn good that it's almost gonna feel like my husband just put it in me but he didn't. Working my derriere, working my ass, working my whatever. Who is it that is putting me through? Anyways, oh look at that. Live here as well. What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, everyone should be in their own castle safely. It should be a palace, not a castle. There shouldn't be conflict. And most of these places that are here are out of the need of some people saying, well, we can't just eat McDonald's all day. We need charcuterie. Now the doctor doesn't visit my home and has the office near McDonald's that he likes. So now I'm just gonna create a library there and an office for a dentist too. And now I'm gonna create a Chinese restaurant because that doctor loves Chinese food. And then, well, so centralized water now because I'm on the streets almost every day. This is what I was told in my job. Like, please provide it right now. It's like, no, it's gonna confuse these people. If they see the centers providing water, like, keep them alive, please. What if they need water? Or other people? Very bad. Or other people that are like, no, it has to be when you're there. This is assigned to them. They might not even realize it. That when they walk by and say, okay, Cuero is here. Or Cuero was just in the hospital dehydrated. Or damn, that pussy is wet. What else? What else? What else? What else? This is for all the people that criticize us. That one kid I love while in the motherfucking city, walking and running into people. It's like, this kid, does she get to see them? Or is so orchestrated that she's just like, wow, look at what just stood next to me in a bus stop. Or wow, Dios mío, look at what just sat next to me inside a bus. And good thing that she doesn't talk about it, because people would say, this was all overstated. You already know these men. However, the way that you and your ex-husband look at us, girl, every time that you're in San Francisco or you're in some place, so leave it at that. They go, or maybe the kids notice, they're like, it's not that, it's a girl. Have you noticed if your parents are pervs? While they're out in the city taking you to the museum and to a restaurant, are they looking at other people? That's how you know if they're bisexual, if they're polyamorous, or not sometimes. And the kids in this case, they say, well, my mom's the one that's like, okay, from now, nice outfit, to like, yeah, I wore that too, or having my clothes on right now, or like, looks good, but not fuckable. What else? Where do we leave the kids for that one? Is there a babysitter available at the hotel? So anyways, that's fine. I'll go advertising like, oh my god, homeless shelter love. I didn't find anyone there that I liked. in the city, so you see that's if you like to fuck anything that walks around the city or you wait for compatibility. What else? What else? What else? What else? Does he like hot looks or does he have a fear of like what other people bring? What else? 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 Anyways, Pop Touch is lovely. I want to see the art installations there. I thought about it while Travis Park the other day. I can't afford a ticket sometimes. I haven't bought it because I'm like, I can't just pay $10 to all of these people. So that's my panic. So I sit in the lobby, people say she's doing the poor rich thing. She sits in the lobby now, shopped at the gift shop, and hasn't seen the art installations mostly because she's also seen them online as well. And also because she's like, out of respect for these people, I can't just walk in and pay $10. But some people say that's how some places go out of business. So this is just because you're being abused. It's like, that's what friendships do. Real. I don't do poor people talk. But I say it's just because you're poor. Otherwise, other people pay the $10, walk through it, and they see themselves in equal, lesser, or more value as the installations, the artist itself, whatever, just going through something to show. Anyways. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm not at the Sunday Center today because it's closed. That's Travis Park Church. I read yesterday. I haven't taken that video of the brake switcher being shut off. I mean, it being on and the power still off. I'm not even gonna do that. Some people always say that's how I get it. But it's just because I don't have the energy. Like, there's no electricity in my apartment right now that should be enough. If not, then you're gonna create a turn. Then I don't wanna see. It's like he is all alone. I'm not. I know so many people that occupy my time. She even does something like that. Then the next day or that same day, I'll start receiving pictures of everyone's electricity bill, brake switch on, but there's power here. It's like that. Wow. Whatever. What will I eat next? My color destruction. At 43%. I want to read a book. I want to paint my apartment. There's no electricity. So just say that's not your fault. Not if you didn't make it there with your husband. Seriously, that's how they kill people. My other situation, maybe saying to people I would help her pay for her rent as a human. However, that's not her apartment. That was supposed to be her apartment with her other homeboy. People say, well, it's the men that follow the fairy tales, not the women. The woman's like, whatever. As long as it's clean, brand new, I'll be fine. And they're like, well, historically this place needs to be like this. Then if she just like is happy there, then the people in Ghana will start just salivating over us one day if they are in, and then like there will be more fabric that they've done based on their own love stories or ours. Entonces, one says this is why Gloria Nisa needs to be ministro. Money at me and not getting in the way of my ways of receiving money, because these boys may be into me, maybe not, maybe just doing it for the good of their ego. the good of the planet, one never knows. So, what else? Was he there that day or not? Wearing green and black, which is the colors that I was wearing. And then the other one says, well, I didn't match her, but I could have still showed up with her because I was wearing something that she could have taken me with her that day. In the meantime, like, I'm hungry. I need money for everything. This isn't a competition in my head. This isn't possibly to them either. It might have been a coincidence. So, what else? What else? What do I eat now? What do I eat now? What do I eat now? What do I eat now, and where will I be headed to? It's the fun words. Like, she must be confident to be saying that. Where will she be headed? I'm so bored. I haven't had sex today. But I'm gonna keep being the quarter that I am. I want money. I want to dance at Garden on Friday. There's people in my community that miss me, possibly. What else? El que me quiere encontrar, que me encuentre. Oh, I say that with much love because I've never hurt anyone on purpose, so I'm not inviting those people that have hurt me emotionally to go on and make contact with me. However, if we ever meet at a place where I'm dancing or dining, rest assured that as long as you don't attack me verbally or physically, I'm just gonna be saying I wish you well. I'm not gonna be one of those people saying, oh my god, their first time out at a restaurant because I'm here. What else? Sending more emails. Oh, my parents did something well, but they probably regret it. That's why they're trying to kill me. Because I've never been saying like, I'm working for my husband. All 15 heritages of them. So that the planet can be better. Some girls behave that way. People say, honey, do you not know who you are? Just have like your family just abuse you in a way that you don't even brag about who you are. So that's why I walk through the world saying mine. And not like I'm doing this for my husband to be happy. That's just an extension of it. What else? Down to the probably like saying, look how hard my dick is right now, and people saying like, ew. I've heard people say that. So never think that that's an invitation towards sex, and never go and say like, really, you did that? It's like, what was I supposed to do? Buy a prostitute to take care of it while you were being abused? It's like there's so many misunderstandings. I'm like, people say I'm like that's how they brand me, but I'm like so happy. Not the happiest. No, my God, Paul. Some people say just look at how pretty the fabric is. And how sometimes they say I've never seen anything like it. And think, why are those people fighting? Well, she's trying to save them, but some are trying to save themselves another too. What else? What else? What else? What else? And some people say that's the forced do-over person. I don't believe it. I don't see it that way. I hate weapons. I hate mass destruction. The worst case scenario is like, what did I read? That there's someone in a peacefulness is, yeah. But like that happens for malls and places too, where people say in some places there's a security guard, and that's just a deterrent for violence. Just there being a security guard every time at a place like that at the moment, but that's not what keeps me here. What else? 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 I'm so bored. Oh, no, fireworks, man. I don't want to see any of them. What else? Man, that would have been such a great night. However, I said to the therapist that I talked to right now, I'm very sad for her. I think I was slightly cold. I didn't have a coat. And I didn't have money to shop at H&M. And say, just walk with me to H&M. I'll get myself like something that coordinates this outfit so I'm not cold. And then we can hang out the rest of the night. So it was cool. That's why I said no to that night. In the meantime, there people are saying we're just gonna recreate it. That's why I don't talk to anyone. I'm like, well, take Richie, take me and let's do what you were planning on doing with her that day that you asked her, and she said no. That for me is not how I live my life. I don't recreate other people's lives. I don't think that's a way of self-care for the man or the woman. It's like people get over situations on their own. People get over situations on their own. Oh, just the same with Jaden and Kaylani. Like, they're not with me, so I don't go on trying to recreate what I used to do with them every day with other people. That's my family of origin trying to traffic people on screws. So bored. What will I do today? Will I attend? Is there something going on at Legacy Park today? Will it be that music event that they had? Will I bring my canister out to seek money? There's systems in place. This retard situation is abuse, not a situation of how America, not a reflection of how America is, but she is well versed in that herself, that she doesn't go around blaming this country for all its problems. What else? What do I eat? What do I eat right now? What do I eat? are all thinking that she could do better than those men. I would be so disappointed. It's like no one gets to make those decisions for themselves. They may be referring to themselves if people still speak like that. I haven't been around anyone in more than 20 years. I left those conversations many years ago. I said to you, have until you're 18 to look stupid. After that, say all that is experience and live your life as best as you can. Your parents are trying to kill you. They don't give you money. You're already fucked up with all the stress that you don't give away, whatever. Who's trying to get you to San Antonio? We'll try to get you to San Antonio. However legally possible we can. We know that you're there for our mission too. Full disclosure, we also say we're trying to get Mexican people to take away the pain of why does everyone hate us? It's like you are not hated, you're just connected to the United States, and Puerto Rico's not independent lonely out there. Saying some of us wish that we could always be connected. So, it's like if you could just educate those people, however your parents are getting you money, this is so sad, we need to give you money. Oh wow, ya la China japonesa y todo el mundo por allá invierte como si estuviera en Wall Street, no sabes tu casa y cuánto tienes tú en el banco. Wow. Oh, that's what they say. It's like this all started with a mission of if we fix Mexico, we fix the world. And then she's like, well, do you know that people in China didn't want to? And they say that's how we know we gauge your character. If you're like, no, we don't want to be fixed towards people, I only have to be Mexico, then we would have had a problem. But then she was writing about other parts of the world having progress. Explain heritage to her, you make her feel like she belongs, and she goes like, I don't hate you. But I know that language was not yesterday saying here. This is why you shouldn't act on it. It's like all the party people would probably hurt me emotionally possibly because of my mother, how she treats me yesterday. I'm like, it's a little bit con metralleta. They're probably like, oh, I felt that, and I'm just never gonna speak to her again. But this is why you don't go on speaking to people, because then you go through those emotions of them being like, a mí no me vuelvas a hablar más nunca, o yo te entiendo, mañana te vas a levantar y vas a decir, ay, si tuviéramos todo en un lunch bailando juntitos y no nos habláramos estaríamos bien, pero ahora que te dije esto no lo vas a querer decir porque vas a pensar que fue tu idea y no tus emotions. So I don't talk to anyone today. I'm like, emotion, everyone dancing and being happy. So that's why no one should act out on those violent thoughts that they have, because some of it is language that one has been taught for. I'm in so much pain right now. And I don't have any self-care, as some people say right now that you have nothing. I just got a massage, my nails done, or visited the places that I wanted to eat, or I'm surrounded by the people that I want to be surrounded by. So it's good manners. Even maybe my parents approved of this yesterday, and I had already said it in a video, but it just didn't record, so I said it again. But they're like, déjala que se exprese, nena, si ya mañana va a estar diciendo que ojalá los abrazaría, lo quiera todo, need the first day. Oh, the title of this video is just my situation with electricity not having any in my apartment, otherwise I wouldn't be here right now. I would be cooking for myself. I probably would have made overnight oats for myself. Best breakfast in town. Best breakfast in town. And I want to eat waffle. What is this? That's all that we wanted from me. Stop crediting just eating for everything. We go around life saying we don't even know them well, just keep them safe, don't fuck with anyone. She's also humanitarian, he's into it too. So just like don't be so extra because no. Let's get her back off and then lose her planet. So just I think I also said this, it's like just if I could ask for anything it would be safety, but that comes in different ways to people. And that is just nothing that people goes out of their ways, nothing that people goes on to hurting anyone just to protect me. So that my passion has reached eventually that might stop people might say. It's like I just thought yesterday how people might be saying to me why is Kayla Muñoz Flores. So neat. And she made sure to add the Lorenzo so they always because they say Muñoz here. What is this stranger trying to preach to us? Okay. If it's the Lorenzo, it's her kid. Okay. Respect towards everyone. Wow, what a breed. Not one joke about homeless people. No one mom stopped that. I'm so embarrassed. And it could be someone else's kid that is a relative or just a huge influence. Or it may be a money that people have given to them to keep them safe. What else? Some people, I don't speak to anyone in my family of origin, say we're already so close to this. I'm talking my using you as an example that we know nothing about, or maybe we do. We were too close to these people. We were possibly at their wedding and we didn't even invite ourselves. We don't even know how this happened, just to not admit that they made my privacy. That we just wanted her to get to San Antonio, meet people. Oh, but this is why they want to destroy me, possibly. We just wanted her to get to San Antonio and get more people that she's caught feelings for on her own, so that we can disassociate ourselves from all of this. And then people say, but why did you even go on to seek those people? That's why I don't go on introducing people to my family of origin. They're like, at one point we need to disassociate from all of this, but they're the ones that invade my privacy, people say. Possibly. So there's some key people in the family that say that they just listen in all the time and never say a word. if she dies. You know, so I'm here to see and say to key people, alert the FBI. It's like they say they want to disassociate from her and she needs to disassociate from them. But every time that she meets a person, this person shows up and she's not introducing them to her. What else? What else? What do I want to eat? That's fattening today. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. People say there might be people say he does not tax him later. Roll so well that I started eating my rice and beans with good sounds right away. And never complain. You have so much abuse that you're like whatever. I'm just offended that still $1.04. So even when people give the right advice, it's just like it's difficult to accept in just such little amount. She didn't even show up to say, well, Cartier and I have been love making. How much would you pay just to know that? Whatever. So there's no desperation here. Just love for myself and admiration for so many people, some who I don't even remember their names or what they look like. I don't even have interest in some people. Finally got to that point, giving people credit for having been there in my life and showing up again when I can breathe. Ir a las millas typing in 2020 with an iPhone, not a Samsung phone. And what is it that I need to remember? I know I'm mad right now. I want Jaden can only to be with me and I want to be daughter stable. But what is it that I need to remember on my own so I don't feel like I'm having a trilogy orgy or whatever? Please stop talking about me. This isn't about you. I mean it. It's like you don't want to be a face. Like I admire you, respect you for many other reasons too. But since 2020 when that compliment towards someone else. So that she knows that I still respect her and that she told me a lot of my own life and I don't even want to talk to her. That's what she's looking for. Really looking at Luna. She said I want a compliment with my so I'm typing like I need money to work. So there was like two thought process. And then why is that hooker telling me to get off Facebook? And now I'm like, does she remember that this is my way to reconnect with people because I'm so abused? I mean, isn't that what social media is about? And here I thought, like a few years back, I'm so abused that if I even show up to a place where all these people that I grew up in my childhood are, they're gonna be surrounded by people that they met like so many years ago. I have nothing like that far back, possibly. What else? You're welcome, not even specifically to Biden, who joined office a few years back, to the United States government for taking my brain. It's like we'll give money for people to stay at home. Hopefully they follow the right process of heart and not the quota of hungry money. People, if they don't help me, which I never thought. Oh, not like that. That some people have that thought process. Oh, that's why, like 6 feet apart, she's out there trying to find her husband. So if it's too crowded, she might not see him. 6 feet apart, give her space. 6 feet apart, whatever. Anyways, I thought in 2020 that I found purchase of my art, just having remembered like a little bit of my heritage when I visited the Impact Guild, and I said I'm just gonna try to fix the planet with my art, not even like bring up that I have heritage. Well, say I'm gonna shopping. What else? What else? What do I eat? What do I eat? What do I want? They don't sell those facilities for spicy burgers. Now that I think it. Or the spinach lasagna. You don't ever want to get into conversations that may happen just naturally when they say like I used to eat that with your lover. A few years back at Central Market, we didn't find you, so we're like whatever, have dinner together. And now if people don't eliminate that dish, or maybe a coincidence, people will start talking, well, weren't they just like dining together and eating this while we're washing? Wow, just wow. And my people, they go on to live in their own homes and no one finds out anything about them, and everyone says that they just live happy. Do I want an ice cream cone from McDonald's? No. What else? It's like Hollywood, but the houses are full of people for the most part, and the grocery stores have real food. That's what industrialization created. Some people cry, oh, no longer have a chef. I don't get that food. Because to create a prop, some people say, well, we need actual people to build it. If we get all those robots to walk around and interact with people, and it's not Disney, well, some people can do it. And then people get mad and say, why doesn't she have dollars so that she makes that announcement? Because Arlene would never lie to us. And Arlene wants the best for everyone of us, because ideally we all fell off from a cause. So, or the opportunity for it. So we should all be living a great life. And it's possible in a one bedroom apartment by oneself. Like, then I also date someone like her that lives in a one-bedroom apartment, does the cleaning herself, and does the same as Lolita does. I don't see the difference when they're with me. They treat me so well. And it's called a system. Lolita sometimes stares at her maids, and I just stare at the maids. So I either participate in the cleaning of the place, or at least clean up after myself, or just sit, scratch my balls, get in the bathtub so I don't have to find out any of that happens when she's cleaning. How the fuck is she in her apartment doing the cleaning herself? So, while she does the cleaning, so I'll just take a bath. So good. And then I come out of the bathtub and the apartment is clean. I time it right. Listen, that didn't hurt my thought process. That didn't hurt our sex life. What else? What else? What else? What else? My phone is charged at 57%. I'm not living in the wrong apartment with the wrong guy. Not living in the right apartment with the wrong guy. I'm just living in an apartment. Then I want to move on immediately into a better place. Because it already has construction issues and it was built recently. And then have you seen the uproar? Or did they learn how to calm it down and not get in the way of people's lives? Did they read that I said, well, does he live there too? And they all started like the equivalent of like pulling each other's t-shirts, dresses, get out of the way, I need to speak, and separate them or explain something to them. There's a reason why I highlight the places that I highlight and go on bragging like, oh, this happened because of me, but not necessarily because of me. I'm so embarrassed that they like possibly were coerced into waiting so long to open this place. When I'm like, I want good for everyone right away. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? And then I just say like, oh, look at that. I kept going and now I know. Some people think that I'm dumb or naive and they're like, well, doesn't she know? So, what else? 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 Just look at the pattern of behavior of my family of origin. Are they giving me privacy right now? Have they gone on to meet people that I met on my own entirely because I was over the age of I can be alone at places and enjoy life? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm always right. I'm always right. What else? What else? I'm in love with myself, however, I'm not in love with people specifically. I'm not in love with people. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Maybe the food speaking, but I'm like, I'm ready to see him. Maybe he wants to see me, but he may be like, not right now. What else? 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 In the meantime, I'm gonna keep being the poeta that I am. Which means give me my children back, give me dollars, ASAP. They get in the way of my life because they can't control my creative process, my family of origin. So they're like, okay, when she starts creating other stuff that's why they send it to Singapore. Sometimes we don't want to see it. What are we gonna think about that? But then they don't go on and doing anything. Some of them say really hostage. That's hard to say. I never treat people like that. Oh, the installations may mean something to some people. I don't get into that either. But that's like curating what books one reads. Like the library selecting a grouping of books together. Me selecting song lyrics one after the other. Sometimes because they meant something to me collectively, sometimes individually. I'm not gonna show up to explain all of that. That's what top blockers do. It's like they need to learn how to speak in the moment and just have said, well, this happened, or if their thought process says, well, now I'm ready to ask her, but usually they try to startle a person to say, here, kitty, come talk to us, and I say, F you, I don't know. What else? What else? Do people say, oh my god, this is over already? No, but hold on. 4 años llevamos en group chat. Roll the credits once again. Oh, I wonder if they're leaving. Come on, give me the credits. She still hasn't talked about my baby. This is just everything. It's torture. Oh, okay, roll the credits. Roll the credits, may give me dollars. I want my children back. Anyone that wants to find me can find me in other ways. What else? What do I want to eat? What do I want to eat? I'm a creature of habit. I was cooking for myself, vegetarian, and now I'm at a place where I'm like, okay, these are the options that I want to eat right now. Like, it satisfies me. However, it's not what I intended to eat on this week. Alright, I'm threatening anyone because of my What else? I do not even want to hear one. Scarf Jerry got lucky. be afraid of hand washing clothes. Yes, it's a really cold. I could have pressed it like this. I love a rainbow t-shirt some days. I like whatever, seriously. Anyways. What else? What else? What else? What else? So, people say just take this into consideration. Slobs, not our Lily, because she knows how to wash clothes by hands since she was a child. Just say, like, how can you make a girl this woman as she is? Knows how to wash her clothes since she was a kid. Anyways, if a towel dries overnight, most of the time, depends on how soaked the towel is, while being hung in a restroom, most likely everything except heavy fabrics will dry quickly. It's tacky, no one sees it. It's not the community for the European knows I'm saying this was so embarrassing. We have these conversations from a point of view of like, it happened, who cares if people think that it's us that live that way if we don't. We just want slobs to clean their own clothes, even if it's by hand washing it, if they don't have energy and electricity for a day, or you're still waiting for that washer and dryer. So just stop. I mean, it happened while I was in a hotel at a Holiday Inn. Like, I arrived, I'm like, oh my god, I already need jeans, I need to go shopping. I do not want to step foot at Target right now, I said back then. I feel so abused. That's my happy place to shop sometimes, where I could have gotten everything for me. So there are men that go, well, with that $4,000 that Biden gave her, she would have gotten herself a few pieces from Target. Showed up 2 places in person while being online, stitching, whatever, doing, asking for money. Then she would have been following what most people who are abused and forget that we exist follows. But she's like, I want to be shopping at Nordstrom right now. Like, give me money, I want to be shopping at Nordstrom right now. Not like, well, I have to budget this to be an example of what people could be doing with this money to network and get a better life if that's all they have. I hate being made into an example. So people say that's why she does the fucked up thing where she does whatever she wants first and then she goes and does what she initially wanted to do and she just fights. So now, based on the situation that I'm in the wrong apartment, in the right apartment, with no man in sight or on site, let me guess, no one's gonna help me pay for my apartment unless I suck dick illegally. So I head back to Haven for hope, shower twice daily, yo que si se puede. Eat all of my meals without complaining at Haven for Hope, possibly eating more than one time there during lunch, breakfast, or dinner. While I keep harboring hate even for the men that I love. And that's why I don't say conjugal visits. I would be staying with this asshole that knows that my mother, my father are trying to make me an example and he wants me to make an example and get it right because he knows that I can get it right. I want the right now so that I can make my own decisions and do it right on my own, however it is right that it means to me, and it doesn't have to mean with anyone. What else? What else? What else? What else? So I am just going through the motions and not talking to anyone that I've ever. Well, those people try to rape my significant others, possibly my siblings, keep threatening people and scaring them, and possibly raping my significant others or sexually harassing my children or teaching them lessons that they shouldn't be taught about abuse. What else? What else? What else? What else? Maybe some of these men said, if you had just taken me to your parents' home, even virtually, you just said, I don't even want to be with this asshole. I would have, known that you're sorting your feelings for me. But there's not even, I'm gonna take you to my parents' home and tell them why I'm here with this asshole. What else? What else? What else? They said, honey, we lo que son de las más, we are not even dumb. There's so many dumb people out there, including people in your family of origin or that you've been around. Then we need to sort your feelings for us, see your cry, that you're not trying to kill me before I would even stand next to you. Just wow, we don't know how you do it. You say pretty face, nice body, I wanna marry it, as long as I behave, there won't ever be a conflict. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Don't you even call me a retard. I may be abused or your family of origin is abusing. What else? What else? What else? There's that story. Anyways, was the Coast Guard an invitation to the beach where we were talked about how he likes the beach? Yeah, I'm down for all of that, whatever. Whatever. It's I didn't know if that was cosplaying or him going into the Coast Guard for real. Lee's threatening armed services, that he was in the Army once, National Guard. What else? What else? What else? The other one says NATO. You said, oh my god, what an asshole. Saves lives and kills too. I would have made right now. Because some people say that we are all killing the righteous. Why are my parents trying to kill me? Can we wake up with this smile anyway? What else? What else? What else? Oh, for real. Oh, for real. What else? What else? What else? Do I need a boardroom to say any of this? For people to take me serious. For people to take me serious. Anyways, I'm so bored. I want to receive money. I feel provided for. I feel provided for. Not fully satisfied with how I'm being provided. I guess it takes both kind of men for me to feel satisfied. Is he from the other side of the family? That's what... it could, like, we don't know how this happened. Like, these bitches, because happened before. So I'm not happy with just one man. Even if he would satisfy me, I would be happy. But it's like, how do these bitches go on to fall in love with men are like from each side of the family and support them, and that's also why these women rise. It's like, do they even go on like finding a lookalike and training him and say, here, you take care of her because I'm too related to her, I'm too busy? Seriously, I'm so hungry and tired that I may have made a famous. Oh, that's another thing. Some people say it's like, not only I haven't done anything to cause me going into jail, the way that my family reportedly treats me with me being so abused is reason enough for a judge to say, well, you who are hungry and tired and your family emotionally abuses you, trying to physically abuses you, of course we'll forget that. Now, some people need education or just a place to rest their mind. Go back to your apartment and do that. What else? The eternal learner. Not because I'm done. Look at that. I want to study music at San Antonio College. Finally, something that I picked. I would have picked art in Aguadilla in Coran. That's why they're probably like, no one paid her for her apartment. But kids will understand if she lives in Puerto Rico. She can live in Aguadilla or Isabela, get her arts program degree at Cora, or just be happy with music in San Antonio College. People say that eventually one ends up starting over, but like this starting over gets people killed. What else? What else? It wasn't even communications outside of what else? It's the arts program at Cora. Ay, no asociado. And there's a painting class there. And I follow directions so well. What else? And I'm just scrolling through the Aguadilla website, looking through los programas académicos. Bachillerato en estudios humanísticos globales y digitales. Te convertirá en un profesional multidisciplinario. What else? Análisis de textos electrónicos o redes sociales para la cibercultura, el mercado digital, los e-research, entre otras cosas. Bases de datos. Isn't that what I do as a hobby? unfortunately, from the opposite side of Danville. Like the text messages from a friend in the middle of the night, or a homeboy in the middle of the night, saying I miss you, or my family watching that to me. So congratulations on your mi graduación. Some people speak like that. I don't speak like that. Those people get money. It's like, honey, hoy leí un artículo, págame por eso. It's like this one loves. I hate those. Go accumulating wealth, and when I give her something, I'm gonna give her everything at once because she's gonna remind me that she read that article, wrote this. Anyways, but some people go on article by article. I read this, I wrote 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 this, and they say, well, we're like human resources payer of the planet, and when there's one like you that holds on to the card that her mother steals everything from her and gets in the way of money, some like that show up. We pay them. Why is it she like that? Because she thinks that she was born with all this plastic, metal, gold, with their handle made of juice. So she's like, yo estar pidiéndote dinero. Anyways. Hay un programa de estudio que se ve bello aquí. Y esto no tendrá clases presenciales, habrá que asistir a la universidad anyways para uno registrarse. Plus up to whatever stated here, but because I'm not ready to sign up for this, I'm not gonna even look at that. Did she just have an orgasm over a university degree? Wow, just wow. I hate that hooker. How could she just be showing how she reacts to pleasure online and not having done that to me yet? But then she'll understand why I go around showing my erection to people. Is what some people say. And the world is very patient. They said sometimes there's my nipples with everything. So we're patient with people that have been separated and reunite. Like, how many family members moved from San Antonio to Milwaukee to build McDonald's? What else? There are more degrees offered at this university. And went on to Big Manias first. What else? Anyways, there might be an arts program there. I can't remember under which department it is right now that I would gladly complete, but I'll do that at a later time or whatever. I just need people to fund me. Possibly I'll complete my degree here in San Antonio, music degree. I'm gonna pay for the degree myself, or if I have to miss out on it, I'm not dressing up as a Regina. I can do that. I've said that since my childhood, and then I'd like to complete that degree. There's design school, and there's so many museums and places around there that I can visit. I don't know if that's the path that Keilani wants, but Keilani has already stated interest in studying fashion. So I don't know how involved she wants to be into, like, if she wants to sew herself, in what room she wants to study fashion in. So that's amazing. Data and graphic design, family fashion, but she could change her mind, and they're under no obligation to attend college. Some of these men, possibly out of their thought process to heal themselves or joderle la vida, have gone and said, well, you haven't included us in your life. This is the plan that your kids, oh, they would have turned out to this again. Because they have the mother that they have, and you too. What else? It's 3:06 p.m. I'm about to eat again. I just don't know what. I've been live for 3 hours, 1 minute, 46 seconds. I'm not in a wheelchair, honey. I don't have a walker. What else? 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 I don't know. I wonder if he says I'm never gonna be in her life again, or who knows? I just look at that. I was complaining about him, or I knew that he would come through, and just she found him, and now she's happy. He's calling. Hopefully he's hello? 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 Anyways, what does she sound like? Oh, is that the outrage? I mean, I know I'm like human resources. That's what, oh, but some people gauge and say she knows her heritage, she knows her values, she knows she's an influencer on her own. She says, well, all of this uproar is because of me. And then, wait, years later, wow, if her family had fed her, she would be like 2 weeks later, having a family, oh my god, now her family is funny. And this other night, I'm still with my niece, honey. So, where they think like, whoa, what does she sound like? I missed that video he saved and sent it straight to me. How is this embroidered from this other part of the planet saying, yeah, this is what she sounds like. And I don't even know that person. Is what people say could have happened, or they're like, I just want to hear what she sounds like, and that happened too. It was live at Haven for Hope. Back then, say what I want to be right now at a museum with my wish list that my family ignores. It's like, I want to leave today. Well, why does she sound like? Still depressing. Except, oh, it's totally the opposite of how I sounded when I met them. I'm like, you're so handsome, and I'm not asking anything from you. And it's not because I don't know, or I know that you can't give me anything, because I'm not that personality type. So, that possibly, oh, that's why she went on to copy me and got her own channel back. Ugh. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? if I'm being catfished. That happens. Oh, her happiness. Can you tell me what she's doing in bed one day so I can know if I can be excited about that or not, if you're respecting her or not, or if I want to join or ask you to join, because at this rate that her mother is starving her. Instead of saying let's all have dinner together, it's like I have to go on behind my back and say like, well, is this kid safe to be around or not? So that's why I don't go on to investigate anything. I don't hate anyone. Some people do stuff out of their thought process healing or just processes. For me, speeding up the processes, gifting me dollars right away. And some people saying it's not what life is about. If we did that, believe it or not, there's some people that you don't talk to because you're like, I would just surround myself with intelligent people. Would start just hijacking people and saying whatever I want dollars right now. I'm ruining everything. Like those aren't a baby's first words. It starts with food. It starts with safety or whatever. It starts with food.